Hello, beloveds, and welcome back to Mistress of the Gate Tarot. I'm Goddess Alicia for those who don't know me. Welcome into another beautiful day to be guided by your spirit team, by the ancestral realms that want to speak to you. Now, trigger warning in advance. There may be some messages in this reading that may shock you, may raise some emotions in you, may make you feel some kind of way. You may find out things about family, a friend, someone that was in your life or may still be in your life. They may be doing you wrong. This is a collective reading. Take what applies. If it don't fit, let it fly. If you would like a personal reading, they are available during this live. This is a message about a passing. Someone has passed away. Now, you may know about it, you may not know about it, but you may be hearing about it very soon. This person passed away because they were sending evil eye and evil intentions. They were working with a dark priest or priestess. They were conjuring spells without permission. They connected with spirits that had no business tapping into. Well, once they could not obtain you, which was the goal, once they could not feed off of you, erase you, possess you, they returned to this individual for payment. This person was torn apart from the inside out over a matter of time. It could have been months, it could have been years. Their health was declining. There were noticeable signs. Nobody was really asking, and when they did, they made up excuses for what was going on. This person constantly ran back and forth to the doctor, or they may have simply passed away with no known cause. No one saw it coming. It was unexpected because what they were doing behind the dark, behind the veil, was recognized by the universe. And they decided to put a stop to it before it could harm you, harm others. They've been doing this. Now, I don't know if this is a practice of witchcraft or witchery in the family, in the bloodline, whether they're doing it in secrecy or out in the open. You may have known or heard about it throughout your childhood, throughout your life, but nobody really confirmed it. You may have seen signs of what was done. There may be questions about people that passed away, and there was gossip or talk throughout the family, throughout the circle, the friends group, about what you believe may have happened. This is a confirmation of exactly what is to come, because I heard from your ancestors. They've already taken out someone, and they are not satisfied, and they are not done. There's more passing, more karma, more justice to come for you. Because whoever it was worked with other people. They did not do this alone. There were group chats, there were phone calls, there were family gatherings, there were stalking, bullying coming up against you. Now, if this is someone outside your family, they absolutely worked with someone in your family. This could have been a relationship you had, a friendship you had, someone that was around the family for years that you considered family, came in and out your house. You may have gone in and out theirs. You may have traveled to this home or this to have celebrations or gatherings, whatever it was. You were very close to this person. And possibly the people they worked with. Everybody knew about you. Everybody knew what was going on. They discussed you. Your information was passed around. Someone had access to your information, your documents, your personal identifications. Someone in your home who may have lived with you, there was a breakup, a divorce ending, some kind of separation, a detachment. And someone grew a seed of bitterness, anger, and resentment for you. Now I pulled some cards getting into the energy of this reading. And the first card that came out was Hunter. There was a hunter. This person was hunting you down, stalking you, watching you, following you. They may have had others doing it. You may have felt you were always being followed, always being watched. You could have been the black sheep of the family, bullied, not supported, singled out. They hated to see you coming, but loved to see you coming. You were the blunt of the jokes. They may have also talked about your children, the way you looked, the way you dressed, your home, how you kept yourself, your job. You were a topic in every conversation in this person's mouth and throughout this conversation. They were aggressive. You were being tracked. This was somebody you either provided a home for or they provided something for you. As in a family home where you grew up, or you invited this person into your home, you gave them a place to stay, a place to eat, a shoulder to cry on. We will soon find out exactly who this is. But you were always seen as some kind of prey. This person conjured evil spirits, entities to haunt you while you're awake, while you were asleep, especially in your dreams, nightmares, things chasing you, being in the dark, confused about where you were. It was sending you, whatever this entity was, they were sending to you. It was supposed to break your mind, have you living in fear, unafraid to leave your home, to travel, to trust, to engage to anyone. You may have had health attacks, a lot of health attacks, a lot of binding spells, so that you could not move, you could not think, you could not figure out what was going on behind your back. Heavy on the mind illusions, illusion magic. Prey. They saw you as some kind of prey, as if you were weak and vulnerable, easily open. Now, you may have been very friendly. You may have been very inviting. You always were kind and generous, open to helping in the community, in the public, in the family. They saw this as a weakness, as you being immature or overly sensitive or people pleasing. Transmission. Now, this is giving me heavy Gemini with the twins. Could be Pisces as well. This could have been a karmic twin flame, someone you broke up with or abandoned you. This could be a sibling. You don't have to be twins, but you could be close in age or the same sex. This could have been a mother figure, an auntie, someone with a close bond in your heart, someone you held dear and near to you, someone you may have helped out, someone you may have grown up with. This person tried to conjure some kind of energy and transmit it, send it to you. Transmission, possession, taking over your mental state. Maybe they wanted to have you deemed incompetent, mentally unstable. This could be over inheritance, over something financial, over some property, where they would have you deemed mentally unstable, so they would get all the inheritance. They would get the property, that would get all the money. They'd be seen as the one that was worthy of being valued and looked up to by the family. Spreading of conditions. Now, if this is an ex, someone could have tried to actually transmit some sexual disease to you on purpose with intention. They could have picked it up from a third party or in their addictions, and they came to give this to you as a punishment for you moving on, or so that you could not move on. We have influence and impact. Now, you could be an influencer. You could have a platform, or you could just be someone that inspires others. They come to you for help, for guidance, for support, for information, and you're seen as to have an impact on the world, on your family. Everywhere you go, people admire you. They listen to you. They hold you in high self-esteem. This person may have been watching you rise, be admired, and they may have been jealous of who you are. That anti-hero. We have an anti-hero with Maverick, a risk taker, and a rule breaker. They may have seen you as someone that broke the rules. Maybe in the family you were the rebel, or you were the wild child, or you were the black sheep. You were always heard before you were seen. Maybe you were an outrovert, and this person was an introvert. You had all the friends. You had all the, you had sportsmanship. Maybe you were on the cheerleading team. You came up in school. You had notoriety. You put yourself out there. You had talents. And this person may have always watched you as someone to compete against. Although you didn't do it intentionally, it was just who you were. They wanted to stop your shine and dim your light. This person took a lot of risks because their ego and their jealousy and their animosity made them do things that consciously they would not have done. Normally they would not have done. They are actually unstable because in a mental state of stability, anyone would know not to conjure with energies of this dark significance. Now we got marine spirits. This person could live by the water or go by the ocean or have a way to get to some water in case they drive. This person is giving offerings to the ocean, the water, conjuring up sirens and dark spirits from deep within to try to come up, come out, and enter your home. When people work with water spirits, it's about emotional instability, shifting your emotions, keeping you in depression, keeping you in darkness and confused, constantly in a flow where you never feel stable or grounded. You may have had issues. Now, I'm not a medical professional. Use your discernment. This is spiritual guidance only. You may have had bouts or issues with vertigo, headaches, getting up in the morning with the room spinning. Your balance might have been off. You may have had to go see someone to try to work on, you may have had a brain scan. You might have been worried about why you're always dizzy. You may have thought it was this and thought it was that. And you may have went to them and they found no medical reason for what was going on, but you were having symptoms. This person wants you to be off balance, unable to walk, unable to think, unable to focus on anything else. But the room is spinning, the world is spinning. We have immortal. This is you, my love. You may have grown up in a very religious family. You may have always been in and out of church. They may be religious and you may be spiritual, and they may see you as someone dark, or they may see you as someone who's doing something to them behind the scenes. But with this immortal status, the consuming family, and pressure appears. May have grown up in a family that set goals for you themselves. They want you to be a doctor. They want you to be a nurse. They want you to be this, an electrician. They want you to be a specialist. They may have already had a place for you to educate in, to work in, so that you could bring that money back to the family and take care of them, pour it in, be part of the community. And you may have already decided that you want to be free, a free spirit. You want to go a different way or do a different thing. You don't want to be stuck in the family or in that hometown. You want to travel, see the world. They saw you as rebellious or not in alignment with the family goals. They saw you as someone on the outside came against the whole entire goal of the family. But with the immortal, no matter what they have done, my love, no matter what they do, what they don't know is your soul is immortal. You have been here many lifetimes before this ain't your first rodeo. You are a child, a golden child. You are anointed. You are protected. And the reason why you are a traveler, an explorer, an educator, an influence, a presence is because that's the energy you carry in your soul. There's a childlike presence. Keeps you playful and experienced and curious about more things and more life and more places and trying new things, and you were different. You always 3113. Hello, we have mirroring energies. This could be somebody that's trying to mirror you. You may have had a sibling that always followed you around, didn't have their own friends, so they relied on yours, always clung to you for advice, for money, for help. And then when you cut that cord, they became bitter. You may have been the one that had good relationships, children, love around you, built your own family, and this person has not established what you have, and you simply think you're just doing the regular thing. You don't see it as anything spectacular or amazing, but someone looking in on you does. Now, if this is not a sibling or an ex or a parent, I'm getting heavy a jealous mother. Heavy a jealous mother while you growing up. Maybe you were closer to your father and your mother didn't appreciate that connection. Maybe you were closer to one sibling than another, and that one sibling felt left out. Maybe you left home early to build your life, and their siblings or parents that you left behind that looked bad upon you, felt abandoned or rejected by you. Maybe this is an ex that you built a family with, and they ghosted you, abandoned you, betrayed you. Or you just grew apart, had different interests, and now this person is watching and stalking you, feeling like they are still your twin, your soulmate, and trying to find a way to dim your light, pull you back down, make you submit to them so they can get back in your life and they can continue ciphering your childlike vitality. That immortality energy is consistent, is healing, is a positive energy that others want, they need, they feed off it, they feel it. And whether or not you know it, because it's hard to feel something when you are it. We can't feel what's going on outside of us when we are the thing. But others see it, they feel it, they want it, they crave it. And when you walk away or you detach, people get jealous or feel abandoned or rejected by you for just doing what's best for you. Eternal youth. Like I said, your soul is childlike, is young, is vital, is pleasant, is playful, it's magnetic, it's It's got a vitality to it. And you may not feel that on your outside body, because with all of this, you've probably been going through a lot. But your inner soul, it knows, it remembers who you are, what it can do, what you were here to do, who you really are, what you're meant to be. And that youthful energy, it never dies. It never goes away. It may be dormant because you may have to focus on what's going on outside, but it always bounces you back, pulls you up, keeps you going. It's a fire and energy. Energy, newness, and vitality. Now, you could play music or played music when you were a child, or you listen to a lot of music. Music may feed that soul. You may have been a dancer growing up, or a cheerleader, or a musician, or something that has to do with music. You may have taken classes or played in the bands, but you kept music around you, and you still do. Now, with all this going on, you may have lost your connection to music for just a bit, but you are being advised by your spirit team to get back into it, pour back into it, reconnect with it, so that you can dance and you can play, and that vitality can build again. Whatever your music is, your genre is, find something uplifting. Not that sad music, not those blues or those old love songs, but something upbeat, drums and cymbals and music, high frequency music will be very helpful at this time, because you have been preyed upon. You've been preyed upon, my love. Now, someone that has done this to you, someone has already passed away. Now, this could have been one of your parents, that mother, it could be that sibling, it could be an ex, that friend, that neighbor. Someone already passed away. There were suspicious reasons around their passing that may have never been confirmed. Or maybe they were reaped with illness. Karma was tearing them apart, because what they were doing to you was preying on your flesh, your mind, that childlike energy that they were abusing and mistreating and causing negativity in your soul, in your home. And Mama herself, Big Mama, we call her Gaia, Mayat, the Black Madonna, Mary Mother of Christ, Lilith, Eve, or Set, Isis, whatever you call her, came in and said, not my baby. You are, whatever realm you come from, you originated from, you are Mama's baby. You are cared for, looked after, protected. Yes, we all go through things, because we must learn lessons, learn how to put boundaries in place, learn how to walk away, learn how to say no, learn how to stop giving over giving. So sometimes we learn our lessons the hard way, because we're stubborn. When you have a childlike energy that's vital and playful, it's also stubborn. So sometimes the lessons are harsh, because they want to teach the first time, so you don't have to keep experiencing over and over again. But there is still somebody, my love, that is hunting you. That person has been taken out, but before or while they were conjuring, stalking, and working against you, they were speaking to someone. They were chatting with someone. They were putting a dark light, a dark picture of you in this person's mind. Whoever that person is, who has now taken over the plight to rise against you, to diminish you, to fight you, to break you down, has also began speaking to someone else. It's like a poisonous parasite, a seed that's carried on and on and on. It's a generational curse. The biggest generational curses that affect you the most are jealous parents. If you're a girl, it's a jealous mother. If you're a boy, it's a jealous father. Or whatever it is, usually it's same sex. Or someone that's older than you, like an older sibling that acts like they're a parent. Or an auntie. Someone that's jealous of you that has more power or more dominance over you. They are the most dangerous in the family. A jealous mother, a dark mother, a witchy mother is absolutely the most dangerous energy in a generation in a family. She carries the womb. She makes the babies. She influences. She's a role model. She puts hands on. She feeds. For her to be in a dark energy, the things that she can do to her own children, her spouse, her grandkids, it can go on for generations to come. So if that resonates with you so far, you're in the right room, in the right place to get guidance on whoever this is, planning to come your way, planning to continue this fight, planning to carry this torch, to light a light under you, to put a negative picture of you in the world, in others' minds, to spill this negative seed in the family, continue the lies, the drama, the gossip going on. Whoever this is may have connection to your children, and they can plant a seed in your child who may be innocent, but if they gossip around them, talk around them, whisper around them, and your child picks it up and it becomes invested in their brain and their energy. When they come to you, they may not want to share with you. They may not want to hurt you. They may not want to tell you. But now they're replaying these stories over and over again and keeping it to themselves. That grows a seed in them of confusion, because now they want to know, what is it about my parent? Should I believe this? Should I tell this? Should I share this? Should I have said something? Now they become boggled down with their own decisions that any child should not have to carry. These conversations should be around adults, but adults who are toxic, demonic, immature will have these conversations around kids in the open, or actually sit down and talk to them to get information about you. They want to question them about you. Now they're bringing them in. Kids don't know how to navigate this energy or what to do with it. They become afraid of who to choose, who to tell what to do. So they go to school. They report. Again, whoever this is has picked up this torch to finish the job, which is you. We're going to find out who this is and what they plan to do. But somebody's on the ground in ashes. Somebody's gone because they haven't stopped. They were the leader of whatever this curse is that was put on you or sent to you or done to you. And although they have been taken out, your ancestors are not satisfied because someone else has picked up the torch to carry it on. Now, this could be that person's child. It could be that person's friend or another family member. It could be that person's parent, depending on who they are. Someone that they told about that you were doing something. You were saying something. It's because of you. You were bad luck. You were the curse. They were good before they met you. Whatever it was, this person believed them because when they passed away, this person hurt. They hurt. They went through pain. And they want to put that blame on someone, somewhere. And your name came right to their memory. They remember what they heard about you, what was said about you. And your ancestors are now in disbelief that this battle has to be fought again. And it will be. They're not giving up. They're not letting go until you are free, till you are safe, till you are healthy, and you can walk in your life purpose without distraction. I can't make this shit up. What it say? I can't make this up. Family curse. Someone is using magic to place generational curses on you and your family, your children, your grandchildren, your spouse. If this is not someone in your family, like an ex or a friend, they're sending it to your parents. They're sending it to your whole family to place a generational curse on your entire bloodline. Well, of course, your ancestors on deck. They are your bloodline. Hello? So whatever's done to you, your generation, and the next generation is also done to them. This is a personal attack on your ancestors, on you, hello, and that is why they're on the job. That's why they're on deck. Because to curse an entire generation, they don't even know how far back they sent this. They don't understand who they've called out. Big Mama takes care of fools and babies. Babies get justice and fools get judgment. And that's exactly what's going on. Your children are safe. Your grandchildren are safe. They will not be harmed. They are protected. They have no part in what is going on. They are the innocent. And they will not be allowed for this curse to be placed on them before they've had a chance to grow, to live. So your ancestors are out for blood, my love. You're out for blood. A generational curse is not a small thing. It's huge. It's great. It's massive. It goes on for decades. Even after, you know what generational is? It can go on for centuries. When will it stop? Did they give it a deadline? Theft, magic. They're a thief. What does that say about that inheritance? Or that property, or that land, or that home, or whatever this is, can be about a legal matter, an inheritance, justice, some money, something that was taken. Someone is out to take something that is yours. This could be love, money, energy, or etc. This person don't want you to have nothing. They don't want you to have love, have peace. They don't want you to have no peace, no joy in your life. They don't want you to have no money, no stability, no abundance, no energy. Heavy on the health attacks. Someone has passed away. They're connecting it to you. They're wishing the same for you. They think that's retribution. That's redemption. Evil eye. From afar, from next door, from online, from camera, from wherever you are, from your dreams and their thoughts. Every time they think of you, every time your name is in their mouth, they're sending you evil intentions through how they speak. Words are spells. You don't got to light a candle. You don't got to get at a desk. You don't got to pull no cards. Words are spells. What you speak, what you give life to, what you believe in, what you send out, carries weight. Someone envies you, to the point of them not wanting to see you succeed. Secret jealousy. Envy comes from jealousy, competition, conflicts. Now, the ancestors gave you 2 resolution cards. Use black salt to break hexes and repel any unwanted energy. That came out yesterday. So someone, you're highly advised to use black salt. Now, you can make your own. You can buy it from a spiritual shop. I can conjure you up a bag if you would like that's made by an occult priestess. Hello. That will rebuke and rebel dark energies. That's what I work with. That's my specialty. Hello. If you would like, you can email me and I could send you your own supply. You are guided to use black salt. You can place it in your windowsills, if your front door, your back door, under your bed, your children's bed, around the borders of every room, in the corners. And you only need a little bit. Okay? But black salt has certain ingredients in it that will help force out dark energy. It will let them know they're not invited in the home. We know that salt is used. You've seen horror movies, you've seen witchcraft movies that use salt as a force where the energies cannot cross it, cannot step across. Salt is very powerful in spirituality. It comes from the water, from the earth. It's a natural source from Mama herself. But when you add certain ingredients, certain magic to it, and make it turn into black salt, it repels darkness. Block removing, they're removing blocks. Whatever was holding you back has been or is being removed. If you've been suffering with money, finances, lack, more going out than what is coming in, a business that will not thrive no matter how much energy you put in, how much time you put in, and shadow band is blocked, you can see it, you're not crazy. If you've been facing a lot of health attacks, dream attacks, whatever's going on, they're removing the blocks from your atmosphere, your energy, your being, your body. It is they've already removed some, because somebody's passed away. Somebody's already out the way, out the picture. They've been removing them, whether you know about it or not. But they're not done. They're not finished. Because the battle may not be yours, but it's still going on. Okay? But with this theft magic and this family curse, I'm getting heavy inheritance. Family land, family property, family money, family jewelry. And if this is not someone in your family that wants it, but your name is on it, don't want to share it because they want all of it. They want to deem you mentally unstable so you can't get your portion. Somebody's knocking at my door. No, I'm not going to answer. I've been waiting all day for this appointment. Now they want to come when I'm on live. So guess what my answer the door? They can come back another day. They'll go away. Because Poppy's barking. They're not going to be able to come in here. Hold on. I'm out. Hold on. Okay, guys, thank you for waiting. I'm actually glad I took that. There was no appointment. That was a package. And my child would have been pissed off if she didn't get a package. Oh, hello everybody. Hello. Is that hello Allie, cultivating. Hello beloveds. Hello Charisma. What's up, Reborn? Hello. Hello Tamika. Hello beloved. Cheryl. What's up, Cheryl? Who else do we have? Tanisha. What's up, Tanisha? Hello, beloveds. Hello, what's up, twin? What's up, melanated? Hey, boo-boo. Yeah, honey. Okay, let's get back in the energy, yeah. Because now I'm sweating. I changed offices, so it's a long walk now to get the door. Abandonment. This is someone that feels abandoned. Your person feels abandoned by you and does not like it. For some of you, this is an ex or a sibling or a friend, anyone. It could be anyone that feels abandoned by you. Feels that you walked away and didn't look back. Angry because you chose you. Someone is feeling as if you abandoned the family, the connection, the relationship, whatever it is. Now, this person could have abandoned you, ghosted you, neglected you, but they never thought that you would stay gone. Someone may have thought that you would reach out, you would call, you would try to make amends, try to get back together, or maybe you blocked them and they couldn't get to you. So now they feel abandoned. Because no matter what in the past was done, maybe you always forgave or let them back in or reunited, where you have grown too much and you have moved on too far. Now this person is somewhere feeling abandoned, rejected by you. And if this is family that you walked away from, you moved away from, energetically or physically, you left behind, then you got a whole lot of people who are gathering, talking, whispering, spreading rumors, having conversations about you. I hear somebody say, you think you're better than they are? You're never available, you don't call, you don't reach out, you don't show up. For the abuse, for the attacks, for the secret jealousy, for the drama, that's what they want you to show up for. They think you think you're better than them because you will no longer engage in the family drama, the gossip, and the pain, the misery, the nostalgia of what went on when this person or these people were in your life. You matured as an adult. You may have your own family, doing your own thing, make your own money, become independent, and you realize that you were happier, feel safer, more free without them. Without him, without her, without it. You've got an ex, a sibling, a parent, an old friend, an old co-worker, an old neighbor, someone that remembers how things were when you were in their life, and they want that feeling back, or they want you back, or just access to what you have. For many of you, if you're anointed, if you're chosen, if you're a soul being, a light, and you know you're aware of it, You have more than one person. There's an ex, there's family, there's friends. You could almost not trust anyone. Everyone wants a piece of the new you, help from the new you, to be near the new you, to include you in places you no longer can reside, want to be around, want to be with, want to do. Or they just want to test you and see if that's really you, if you really have changed. They can trigger you, get you back, show the world that you're a fake, a liar, not real. Whatever it is, they're not done. They're not done. You may have an ex on one side and their family. You have your family on the other side. You have friends, you have coworkers, you have neighbors. Your whole universe is turned into a battle, a war zone. And you're in your bubble, in your safe place, working, creating, building, finding your peace, healing, unbothered, unfazed, sipping your tea, drinking your coffee. Yeah. And there they are. The longer you are away, the more angry, the more bitter, the more animosity grows in them. Now I'll pull some cards from the Kipperish to see if he probably stop barking. He's gone already. Probably don't like the delivery guy. He don't like any delivery guy. He don't like uniforms. We got Poppy as a puppy, 8 weeks old. He ain't experienced nothing or no one. I don't know where he from. He just came out that way. He don't like uniforms. He lives with only, maybe he just doesn't like men because he's protective that it's only women that are around. I think that could be it too, because he is a male. He is a boy. He's a man. Because probably ain't young no more. In dog years, probably 49. You've had him for 7 years. In dog years, that old man near 50. Here you are single, successful, and sexy. Whether you're a man or woman, it doesn't matter. This is how the card is drawn. When you're single, you're sexy and successful. So, single and ready to mingle. Sexy, looking good, glowing, working on your body, your skin, your hair, your appearance, how you look, what you put out into the world, letting the world know you are single and ready to mingle, to invite others in, love in, true connections in, tribe friends. Successful, growing your own business, working on your own platform, excelling at work, getting that promotion, getting that new job, chasing your career, taking classes, getting educated. And they're watching you be independent and they don't like it. Your ancestors are not done. You have a spirit guide. Yeah, and it's giving me heavy Archangel Michael. Hello, watching over you day and night. See that guard dog? You have a dog, or it's just a familiar that Michael carries around. Security. Your home is being watched. Your car is being watched. You are being watched. Protected, shielded, guarded. You see how that person right there is trying to look into your house? See how they're trying to peer into your home? Somebody could be trying to watch you, stalk you, or this is you feeling unsafe to go outdoors because you've been attacked and because you know they're out there waiting for you to step out. But your ancestors want me to know you ain't got nothing to worry about. They have already taken someone out and they're on the job. Whoever this is that believes they're going to come near you, bother you, abuse you, put a fear in your life, stalk you, they're going to bind this person, their hands, their mouth. This is a shut them up. They're being forced to stop speaking your name, spreading rumors, spreading lies, defaming your character. This is almost like someone is going to go to jail and be incarcerated, be in prison if they don't stop. This person has been, your ancestors have bound this person from doing spell work against you. All the spell work that was done, that failed, they are now being blocked from performing any magic against you. Oh, you got a witchy sister? You got a witchy sister? Hello? If this ain't your blood sister, this can be a friend that you claim, that you looked at as like a sister. But this is a witchy feminine. For some, it's your sibling that you grew up with. It was jealous, secret animosity, competition, always wanted to be the favorite, be better, be seen. Someone that doesn't want you to share an inheritance, receive an inheritance, be claimed on an inheritance, because they believe it all belongs to them. They deserve it all because you walked away, because you separated, because you went a place that was safe to heal, to build, to grow. They believe now that you don't deserve any access to what is yours, what has your name on it, what you share through your bloodline, same as them. So they are conjuring energies to stop your finances, your blessings, to stop you, to stop you. You have a witchy sister, but this sister is a book witch. They're not anointed, they're not blessed, they're not immortal, they're not protected. You are the golden child. You are the star seed, the earth angel, and they know it. They've been knowing it. Now this person either seen you perform some kind of magic or accomplish some kind of miracle. They've seen you do something, and you may not have even known it was that, but they saw it, they recognize it. They couldn't do it. They can't achieve it. They may have been looking up things online or associating with a group or speaking or going to someone, trying to find out how to become this. When this kind of gift is given by the Most High, you can't just become that because you read a book, or you perform something just online, or you go out and run out and purchase some stuff and practice. This doesn't come from practice. Now you can increase this through practice, focus, and meditation, connecting with nature and Gaia and the energies, however you use your divination, with your hands, your minds, your energy. But this kind of gift must run in your DNA. It's blessed on the day you came from the womb. They can't just go out and purchase it, make it up. And that's why they're jealous. And like I said, here's a masculine. Here's your ex. You got an ex in your energy. You got a witchy sister in your energy. You got a neighbor in your energy. Now this ex possibly, most likely, knows your sister. Well, of course, if you were with them for a long time, you had children that were around the family, they know one another. They're working together, communicating online, through text, through DM, through something. They've spoken about you. They've, talked about you. They threw ideas around through each other about what to do. They're both bitter, angry, jealous, resentful, and they share that negative energy. That is their common goal. It's you. And what do we say? When is it never about money? You have got some kind of money coming to you. I don't know if this is an inheritance or if it's a legal matter, if it's some kind of justice, if someone owes you a home, property, land, or this is some kind of jackpot, some kind of win. Now, one of these people could owe this to you, or one of these people could know what's coming to you. One of these people don't want you to get it, stop it, want to keep it. One of these people probably stole from you in the past, betrayed you, owe you from in the past, or blocked financial blessings that should have arrived to you as already, which is a stain on their karma. They may have not received it in their hands, but if they stopped or delayed or blocked you from receiving it, it's still a stain on their karmic record. But guess what? Guess what, my love? You're going to get it anyway. It's coming to you anyway. It's on the way anyway. And this may be why they are conjuring, working harder, still pushing through, still trying to figure out how to block you, stop you, because the money is already on the way. Your ancestors have already opened up. Remember, they've already blocked them, stopped them, bound them. They've already taken care of them and what they can do. Therefore, your road is clear. The pathway is open. The path is open. They cannot stop. They cannot stop what's already on the way for you. And you see this money falling from the heavens, from the clouds. This is like manna from heaven. A spiritual divine blessing. A gift from the universe. There's nothing they can do to stop that. They can't reach up and grab that. They don't govern that. This is your destiny. They don't have no control over your destiny. And now look at them. Now look at them. Somewhere sitting in the corner, sitting in the dark, sitting up at night. See them demons haunting them skeletons in the background, nightmares, visions. They feeling things. Or they're not imagining it. Your ancestors is haunting the crap out of this person. They're feeling guilty, remorseful, because now all those health attacks, all those binding spells, all that theft magic, all love spells, all of it have gone back, have been returned to the sender. When they blocked them from reaching you, they had to get paid somewhere, somehow, by someone. It went right back to conjure them and said, we're hungry. You promised us that. We came for that. Pay up. And they had no way. So they said, okay, well, you next. You're the one. We're here. You're available. And now this person who performed all this black magic. It says black magic, curses, hexes, do spell work. Now, look at them. Your ancestors are beating the hell out of whoever this is. And I'm laughing. Why not? They was laughing when you were sick, when you were unwell, when you were struggling, when you were crying, when you were hurt, when you were alone. Oh, they had a kiki ha on your behalf on the phone, thinking everything was working because they didn't see you. They know what you were doing. You not looking. Oh, yeah, they had good laughs over you and what was going on in your life. So who's going to get the last laugh? You, my love, because your ancestors is not done. They're not finished. All that confusion magic, all those illusion spells it's into you. Now these people or this person is confused as hell. How in the world did it not work? I paid on that money. I did it so many times. I went to the right people. We worked together. We united force. We're stronger. So their mind is Bobby. Their mind is blown because everything they did, everything they plans, everything they plotted, every scheme. Hello? The intention was to break in your home, not only to steal or to harm you, but to put fear in you. They may have did this and not even come all the way in. Broke a window, broke a lock, jarred the door, left evidence of trying to come in. They really had no intentions of entering or leaving evidence like prints. They just wanted you to be afraid. Maybe move. Maybe move out the house. Maybe move out the neighborhood. Maybe go away. Maybe run. Maybe need therapy or go insane. But they did this, my love, while your ancestors were inside. While they were inside, waiting in the corners in the dark. While they crossed Michael on the way in. And they were like, oh, really? Are you big about? Come on in. Get a dose of this. And then take this with you. You won't feel the effects now, but you're going to feel it soon. And lo and behold, cause and effect. This person, somebody is in and out the hospital. Somebody done had an accident. Somebody done broke some bones. Somebody is getting their behind whipped by your ex. Hello? Somebody may be whipping you. Now, I don't condone no violence, but somebody getting the hell beat out of them. That's what they wish for you. Now, somebody who actually was able to enter your home when you were not there may have taken your mail, bank statements, credit cards, debit cards, identifications. You found out after not needing them for months, when you finally need them, they were not there. They've been gone. You don't know where they are or when they left. You stopped getting mail to your mailbox. You had to call the post office, see what was going on. They broke into your mailbox. Whatever it was. The purpose was to rob you of important documents they could use to set you up. This came out yesterday. If they could do something illegal online or somewhere else and use your identification, put your footprints on it, then you go to jail. You get something in your record. You're not deemed to be able to get this wealth or inheritance. They claim it. They're the next in line. Everybody looks at you like you're a thief, like you're a criminal. This was their intention, not to steal items, but to steal documents. Now, for some of you, they took some. You got some identity theft, some fraud, some embezzlement, some false documents, false that have been provided already. You're going to find out if you don't already know. Some of them, they gave this to the court. Some of them, they took this to the police station. Some of this, they mailed to your family. They let, or a lawyer, looking like it was you, like you signed it, like you did it. And you don't know anything about it. But you're going to find out everything today, soon. More information to come because your ancestors are not done. If they are not done, it's because somebody is not stopped. Because they see something ahead that somebody's still planning. They're not in pain enough. They're not sick enough. They're not losing enough. They haven't lost enough. Somebody is so mentally unstable, so hateful, so evil, so demented, that even with everything going on around them that says you about to meet your maker, they still planning. My throat just started hurting. So I know somebody's trying to do some shut them up spells. They don't want you to speak. They don't want me to expose. Who we been calling this whole time? Who we been speaking about this whole time? You got an ancestral team, and my right eye is my right ear. You got an ancestral team. I don't know if this is looks like a grandmother, possibly a mother figure, an auntie, a godmother, older sibling, whoever these women are that are together. Somebody may have passed away of cancer in the past. Grandmother could live to old age. Your mother could have passed away young or too soon. Or you got a chance to really bond. They're all together. And they don't play about you. You have a divine masculine here. But don't get too enthusiastic. There's a divine masculine here. Looking at his watch. As if he's expecting something. As if he's counting the minutes. As if he's waiting for something to happen or come in. Checking you out. Looking you up. Thinking about you. Watching you, stalking you. You're some kind of role model. Either on a platform, on social media, in your community. Or this is the way your family and everyone sees you. Why did I say don't get too enthusiastic? This person is a liar. They're not divine masculine. They're karmic. They're showing up as divine masculine to confuse you and everyone, including your sister. They may conjure together with this person. You may have a sister that have a crush on one of your ex without you knowing, or maybe you figured it out. They were too close, too chummy whenever they got together. Liars. Pinocchio. Every time they open their mouth, a lie come out. This person is a habitual liar. They wouldn't know what the truth was if it smacked them in the face. And what did they lie about? This person is lying to everyone, telling everyone that you're the manipulator. That you try to play them. This is what you do to people. You play people like a puppet on a string. You use them to your advantage. But this is them. This is who they are. They try to play you like a puppet. Have you move, speak, work, think, feel however they decided you would. There's someone very controlling, very narcissistic, because for someone to show up in your life as this, wearing a mask, putting on a show, truly a karmic, truly a mask in the reverse, and what they're expecting. They're expecting something they've done. Something they've done. Something they've conjured. Something they have in the works they've set in motion. They're sitting around watching their clock, waiting for this to happen. Something to possess you, connect with you, take over your body, so you can't even function on your own. Or this is what they've done in the past, and they were expecting it to work. And they may have for a while, because they look like a divine masculine. Someone you thought you could trust, you let in your life close to your heart. And the whole time, they were doing this behind your back and waiting around for you for it to show signs that was working. That is our Kipper-ish, and the extra deck by Intuitive Cav. Also has a channel on this platform. If you'd like to go support him or purchase his decks, please do so. The channel name is Intuitive Cav. He has an Etsy store. His name is Kevin. I forget what his last name is on his store. If you put Intuitive Cav, his store will come up. You want to purchase his decks? If you have a platform, you're a reader, or you can simply subscribe and support his channel and the work he does for the collective. No, I do not have a collaboration or a partnership with him. That's just me sending some love back for him making these decks available to the collective. Okay, now let's see. If you would like to book a personal reading, if you have a question, questions are yes or no only, $1. Cashapp, Super Chat. If you want a yes or no, you have a question and you want to answer, $1 for a yes or no. If you want a spirit reading, and this is the evil eye reading, confirmation, warning, clarity, readings are $7, $13, and $20 respectfully, depending on how many cards you would like read or how vast your question is. One question per yes or no. Book a reading, your ancestors will speak and let you know what is going on, confirm who you thought, what you knew. First card I see, you can love them from afar. That's family. If you have not hit the like button, please do. I'd appreciate the love, guys. If you're not subscribed, go ahead. You want to come back here, it's the whole vibe. But you can love them from afar. That's family. Or an ex if you have children. Or a sibling. But you can love this person from over there. They are not well. They're not stable. They're not grown. They're not mature. They're not healthy around you or your children. As much as you want to love them, you can love them from over there, from afar. They cannot harm you, cannot harm your children. They have bad intentions. Something is manipulating their mind. Something is conjured them, is inside of them. They're acting in a way that they almost can't control. Don't try to heal. Don't try to fix. Don't try to embrace. Don't try to help this person. Your ancestors got it because it's beyond your help. If this is your sibling, a witchy sister, if this is your ex, co-parent of your kids, if this is your mother, whoever, auntie, whoever this is, love them from afar. Keep the positive memories if you have any. Let go of the past, the pain, the unforgiveness. Forgive them because they not well. They're not well. They're not well. I don't know if there was some kind of trauma in their youth that they experienced that made them this way, or in a connection or relationship they experienced some violence. I don't know what it was that got them to this point. We all have childhood trauma. I don't know anybody that ain't got some. It don't make all of us go to this length and become this person. For them to have gone to this because they couldn't let go, they couldn't deal with it, whatever the reason was, forgive them, love them, and let them go. Pray for them, but protect yourself first. Protect your children first. And let your ancestors, let the Almighty deal with this person in whatever way they deem necessary. Because depending on how far this person's going to go, if they got to go beyond, that is not of your doing. Don't feel no kind of way. Don't blame yourself. It ain't your fault. What is this? Don't go. 35. Does somebody have a meeting or a family engagement or something coming up and you think or you know this person going to be there? And you've been invited when they usually don't invite you? I don't know what this is. I don't know if it's a get-together, a meeting, whatever's been planned, and you didn't plan it. You're being advised to not go. I don't care if they sick, if they're in the hospital, if you feel some kind of way, you're confused, you don't want to feel, get out your head and get into your soul energy, your guts. Something already told you, I don't really want to go. I shouldn't go. I know it's going to happen if I go. And it is. And it will. You're being advised, for those who know what this is about, not to go. And you're also being advised to talk your talk. You have to speak that shit. What they did, what was done, what you know, who it is. If you've always been the one to keep the family secret, know what happens in the family stays in family. F that. That's put a lot of people in the grave, a lot of people in therapy, a lot of people in jail on addictions, trying to cope with family secrets. I give lights at this very moment to any family secret holding my family back, to karmic curses and generational lack. Ashe. Don't be the one that carries the bloodline into the next dark tunnel of secrets. Pain. Hello. Trauma. The reason why they don't usually want you to come because you always talk too much. They're afraid you're going to expose. They know you're not afraid. You're strong. They know you're gifted and protected. And you don't worry. But when they do invite you, it's because they already decided what group is going to take care of you while they're there. Going to watch you. Going to keep you. Been there, done that. They'll put specific ones on you. Specific people around you to watch you. Hello. Watch you make your plate. Bring your plate. Let me tell you what. It's time to grow up. Grow a backbone. And talk your talk. If you're on the platform and you're afraid to reveal, to expose, because they're coming for you. They've been coming for you anyway. Hello? You just ain't hear about it or know about it. It's been happening since the day you were able to talk and walk. Your ancestors say it's time to speak up. Put it out into the universe. Give it the karma. Let it be known. Plant your seeds. Somebody here, you want to build a podcast? You want to build a platform? You want to speak? You want to teach? You want to guide? You want to coach? They want to know what you're waiting for. If you're waiting for them to judge you, stalk you, curse you, shadow ban you, they're going to do it anyway, my love. Not only are they going to do it, but strangers will do it too. There's a lot of weirdos traveling around this world energetically, looking for people like me and people like you. You can't run away from that. New levels will bring new devils, and your ancestors got your back. But it's time to put your seeds in the ground and transcend the boundaries of time. Procrastination, fear, judgment, transcend the boundaries of time that it's too late, you're too old, you can't do it alone, there's not enough time, you need more, it's not perfect. The time is now, and the perfection is you. Life experience, education. Hello? So break away from that 24-hour clock, 365 of when you're going to put it out there, when you don't have a date, but it's always the next day, the next week, the next month. Time waits for nobody and is promised to none. And you want to leave a legacy behind, leave footprints in the sand for the next generation. So time is what? What does time look like? What does the perfect time, the right time even look like? Because the day I'm breathing, the day I'm moving, the day I have breath in my lungs, the day I can see, I can speak, that time, that's the time. And that's happening right now. And you need to move in silence. Somebody here, you want to plan a trip? You need a getaway, you need a vacation. You need some time off, some rest and rejuvenation. You want to move, you want to relocate, whatever this is, this trip. You want to go to an event. You want to go to a gathering. You want to go to a show. I don't know what you are planning that involves movement, but your ancestors said, stop telling everybody your plans. Because there's snakes in your grass, in your family, in your in-laws, in your neighbors, and you don't even know who to trust. You don't. But you don't want to have to worry about trying to figure it out. So the best way to prevent that is to not let them know your next move, your next step. They want you to plan a trip, plan a getaway, take a vacation, go have some fun, and just do it. Not post it, not tell it, not share it, not worry about it. And there it is again. Don't go, and don't engage. I don't know who this is. Whoever it is on pills and potions. Somebody has addictions, and you know they have addictions. If you know who has these addictions, it's one of these people. Addictions to pills, prescription drugs, potions, tonics, alcohol. Whatever they got addictions. And addictions numb you to the point where spirits can possess you. When you have no control over your faculties, your mindset, your speech, you leave yourself open to possession. Yes. Especially alcohol or mind changing, like psychedelics. And once you take away your own control of power in your body, you allow energy to come in and control you. So this person that you may be going to meet or engaging with, I don't know if it's because the kids got visitation and you think you need to go over there and you don't. I don't know what or family you need to go visit, or you got to show up because you don't want to be seen as, and you shouldn't care. Whatever this is, my love, that you're being told twice now to not go and not engage because this person is on addictions. When you get there, you're not going to find that person waiting. It won't be them. It's not going to be them. Whatever this entity is that's controlling their mind and their body, that's who you're meaning. That's who's showing up. That's who's trying to attack you. This person has lost control of how they think. I'm talking to a medium. I'm talking to someone that connect with the afterlife, the ancestors, dead, a psychic, a reader. You know who you are. You have the gift of mediumship. You can connect with past over loved ones, the afterlife, the underworld. You're called to the occult, whether or not you've stepped in yet. Mediumship requires work with the dead. Hello, that's what a medium does. They connect with the afterlife to bring them messages, prophecy. Hello. So if you have not yet tapped into your mediumship, you may want to start beginning that practice. Whether you connect with a coach, a mentor, a teacher, someone that can show you how to connect, maintain, do your protection, because you want everybody in. I know once I open them channels, and if it's not done correctly, everybody's coming. Not just your ancestors. There's a lot of spiritual dead walking around this planet waiting to be like when you go to a shelter and you waiting to be adopted by someone. So when you open up the channels, it ain't just the good ones coming. So if you need to work with somebody to gain more confidence, to erase the fear, to know what you're doing, invest in your practice and your purpose. It's time to put boots on the ground and plant your seeds. Now I am available as an occult priestess to do this work with you. But if not me, there are others available. Do your homework, do your research. Who is calling you? Who can you trust? And who do you believe in? But mediumship is calling you. Someone here, you're planning a trip, and maybe a spiritual retreat. You may need to plan a spiritual retreat to tap in more to this energy or these abilities. But these potions, that could be an ayahuasca retreat, or some kind of other retreat where they have they use herbs and other kind of magic to heighten your gifts, your connection, your awareness. Somebody you may be advised to do that. And if you don't want to go, maybe you have someone that you can travel with, someone you trust in, or find someone that's giving those type of retreats, and do your research. Because every retreat, and there have been retreats like that where people have not come back. So please be careful, especially if you're leaving the country. There have been people that planned these trips and never came home. And that's real in this community. Your spirit team is on it. They on it. If you're looking for that retreat, looking for that mentor, looking for that coach, that connection, looking for that assistance, they're already planning the way you can pay for it, the way you can fund it, the way you can book it, the way you can find your way to it. They're connecting you to the right people and the right sources. They're already on it. They know your desires. They know your wishes. They know what you need to reach new levels. And they're working on it. You need money, funds, take a trip, plan a trip, a vacation. Remember, the actual money flowing is coming. They're working on it. They're releasing it. Autumn, by the fall. Autumn is the fall. So this is what is fall? October, September, October, November. Plant by the fall, you'll be taking this trip. And ego death came out yesterday. Part of you tapping into your mediumship is you going through a major ego death. Letting go of everything you believe that's real, possible. That's the first to go. Letting go of what you think you see with your human eyes. That's an illusion. And seeing beyond the veil, through the veil. Learning, practicing, and being taught to do that. The world is full of illusions. We live in an illusion. Those that are called to see beyond the veil must have the ability to tap in at a moment's notice, being able to see, to break through the darkness, to see in the darkness, and not need your eyes to connect, to feel. Heavy claircognizance, heavy clairsentience. You don't need no clairvoyance. You don't need no clairaudience in the darkness. You need to be able to tap into your other clairs, to increase your other clairs, strengthen those clairs. Somebody is about to go, you're about to go through a major ego death. It's gonna make you believe in things you never thought were real. The human mind is going to be less usable because you're going to realize that's what held you back from tapping into your gifts, using your human mind, your human eyes. They're going to remove that energy from you. I need to see, I need to know, I need to control. Fear of the dark, fear of things you've seen growing up, fear of illusions. They're going to totally erase the ego and increase the soul. And this may have already been happening for some time now. That's what they've been working on. You see energy possession. You see energy possession and shut up. If you have a platform, you expose, and they probably watching right now. Hello, whoever this person is that wants you to stop speaking, stop telling, stop sharing, stop revealing, stop waking up. This person has a possession. As I spoke it, is so it is. This person is possessed. They're embodying an entity, an energy that's controlling their minds, their thoughts, their behaviors. And a lot of it is because they're on drugs, they're doing drugs, they're alcoholics, they got addictions, they're karmic, they get engaged in gossip, drama, they're immature, they didn't deal with their trauma. Whatever the reason is, this person has left themselves open for demonic possession. And that's who they tell you don't engage with. That's who they tell you don't go to, don't speak to. Love them from afar. Let it go. Cut the cord, don't attach. Because this possession is almost through with them, finished with them. They have not enough energy, enough spark, enough vitality for this, but this energy don't want them no more. But you're looking quite enticing, delicious. To get to jump bodies from them to you is going to be a major accomplishment. And you better believe, if you're open to it, if you don't acknowledge it or you're afraid of it, and your vibration is low, and you live in fear, and you go towards this person, watch your back. Watch your back. We got a Capricorn. You know I'm Capricorn gang all day. You're either a Capricorn or this person is a Capricorn. We know the Capricorn rules the devil. The devil has both positive, yes, positive and negative attributes. Devil in their positive energy is a ruler of their own dominion in their own lane. They're powerful. They're undefeatable. They are a force to be reckoned with. That's a Capricorn in their highest element, wearing their crown, ruling their dominion, enforcing their power upon those that try to attack what they built, what they love. That's the devil in positive energy. In the negative, it's a demon. It's a parasite. It's dead. It's rotted, death material. It's a fire that burns everything down without remorse, without consideration. You matter. You matter to your ancestors, to the universe. You matter, and they want to protect you, and they are protecting you, but they need your help. They don't want to keep fighting a battle that you keep inviting in your life, in your home, in your energy. Eventually, they're going to back away, because if you like it, they'll love it. They're saying, we got your back. We're fighting battles you don't see, but if you continue to invite this energy in your life, in your bed, in your home, then so let it be. So somebody, please. You already know what this person is. You know they should have been gone a long time ago. You know you should have been cut that cord. You know they're never going to get better. They're never going to heal. They're never going to be what you need them to be. You can't fix them. That's not your assignment. That's not why you're here. It's not your purpose. It's something higher, bigger, and greater than you. Don't play around with it. Don't play with your life. Because once this takes you over, it ain't getting out. Unless you got 10 G's. Travel to an occult exorcist to remove this entity from your life. Travel by yourself and sell your foot and arm to pay. You ain't getting this off of you. It ain't leaving till it'll suck you dry and you in your grave. And for what? Because you weren't strong enough to pull away? Because you were confused of whether or not they were the one? Or you should stay because you wouldn't let them go because they were giving you money or helping you out? Because their family and their blood, which don't mean nothing in the spiritual world? Because you've been here so many lifetimes ago. Anybody here that didn't come from your womb is not even in your bloodline. Hello? I'm not even going to go into that. That's why they're giving you ego. Somebody need to drop that ego and believe you in control. You got this thing before you find out the hard way that you don't. Now, somebody's already in the ground. Your ancestors are not done. But the next one in the ground, don't let it be you. Because you don't believe. And you don't think it's true. Or you're in denial. Whatever it is. Shift your energy and Comedicism. Somebody here, ancient Egyptian culture, Egyptian divination, Egyptian mysticism, another confirmation. Egyptian divination is one of the oldest, because Egypt's in Africa. Egyptian divination is absolutely the oldest form of divination, of magic. The Egyptians dealt with angels and demons alike. They understood dark and the light and the need for both sides to be balanced, to be utilized when necessary. Someone you're being guided to tap in, study, and do some work in Egyptian divination. I'm getting heavy Isis, Horus, Anubis, Sekhmet, by stats. Or Father Rod. I just saw a court. You got a soulmate that is returning, and you got some children involved. Somebody that was a soulmate and you weren't crazy. You had a contract. It was signed. You returned together. You reunited. So they broke the contract. It's null and void. It's over. It's done. It's been decided you're moving on to a new contract, but they coming back. There's a plan. Remember I said looking at that watch, figuring out the right day, the right time, that meet up, the reason why you shouldn't engage. They coming back, they're reaching out, you're showing up. You got children involved, so you got a child or children with this person. They may feel they got some kind of ownership or rights to you because you have children. Or they're going to use the children as an excuse to come. But you're being told not to engage, not to meet them, don't go. I don't care if it's in public and they say it's safe. No, it ain't. Men and women have been unalived in a mall full of people in the daytime. Safety, I'm just saying. I don't care if you're in the front of the courthouse, the police station. By the time they get to you, what good would it do if you already gone? This person may not even care about going to prison at this point. So it won't, I'm just saying. You are a demon slayer. Do you know that? You were here to slay demons. You have the ability to slay demons. It's in your bloodline, in your DNA. This person may just want to get back at you, want to have the last word, want to be right, want to finish the job because they already feel slayed, abandoned, broke. And that's the only reason they come in. It says you're the product of greatness. You are the product of greatness in your blood, not from your parents, not from your family, but from the home that you've forgotten that's not forgotten you. When your true parents are. I'm talking to somebody in their 50s. You in your 50s? They're in their 50s. We're my 50 gang. We're my 50s gang. Or they're in their 50s. What's holding you back from starting that business? What's holding you back from planting those seeds? Putting your work out there, your talent. What's holding you back from speaking, teaching, leading? Or finding a way to learn, to be educated, to be confident. What's holding you back? Most of the time it's money. I just don't have the money to make it look the part. Ego death. There will never be enough money. There will never be enough money, my love, for everybody in the world to love what you're doing. To love how it looks, how it sounds. There won't be enough money. But the people who do, will, are supposed to, ain't gonna care that you made it up, made it pretty, made it perfect, showboated. They're not. They want you real, raw, and authentic. And we got a blank card. What's holding you back? They want the answer. They want the answer. We got a blank card. Do you even know? Have you discovered the fear? Have you done the shadow work? Has ego? If you're worried about how it's going to look, it's always going to be somebody coming for you. No matter how beautiful, pretty, handsome, rich, established, educated, so they'll come anyway. Because there will always be somebody jealous, envious. There will always be competition. There will always be a judge. There will always be stalking, bullying, watching. You're not going to get away from it. So if that's your fear, you might bury that, put it away, have a funeral, say goodbye, throw it out the door. Every time you open your mouth, somebody's going to want. When are you going to begin? Somebody, you're being advised. What are you waiting for to open that spiritual shop? I don't care if it's online or in the community. Somebody you've been wanting, craving, desiring to open up a spiritual shop. What are you waiting for? Candles, herbs, crystals, jewelry, cards, mojo, whatever you do, however you do it. The time has passed. The deadline been over. They're waiting for you. And are you available for love? Are you available for love? And I don't mean just intimate love. I mean love. Tribe, community, support, partnerships, collaborations, real love that's transparent, honest, loyal, equally with. Are you even ready? Because if you build it, they will come. If you speak it, they will listen. They have your audience ready. You already been prepared for the position. Everything has been constructed. They're just waiting for you to show up in the moment. Exactly how you are, exactly how it is. And they will build upon it, expand upon it, give life to it. But it requires discipline. You can't start and stop. Start and stop. Every time something goes wrong, you don't see the numbers, you don't see the money, you don't see the fame. No, you can't give up because you need validation from the outside world. That's your ego. Wants to be fed, wants to be seen, be loved, want the attention. Your purpose is not about building attention. It's not about being famous, being loved, none of that. Hello. So if you're not disciplined enough to stay the course, for however long the course is, to get to that point where it overflows, if you stop, then just back away. Say, I can't do it, I don't want it. This lifetime, I cannot fulfill that purpose. I'll save it for another and go live a comfortable, mundane lifestyle. There's nothing wrong with that. Everybody ain't, few are chosen. So it ain't for everybody. This lifestyle is not for everybody. It's not always fun. It's not always prosperous. It's not always abundant. People don't always love you or understand you. It's not always happy or joyful. Your days, you're exhausted, tired, angry, triggered. We're still human. Hello? Flash your body. But if you're not willing to stand strong on faith through the challenges, to face the wall and keep fighting, keep chiseling until you break through and your sunlight comes in, get out somebody else's way. Because God will give it to the next. There's plenty of people ready and waiting for their turn. So if your clock is over and you don't believe it, you don't want it, that's okay. But admit that. Stop going back and forth and just say, I'm making this decision. I'm just going to do a 9 to 5. I'm going to live my life in 3D normalcy. And your ancestors will still bless that. But inconsistency, a lack of discipline, a lack of courage, needing validation, wanting to be special. Life purpose isn't about being special. That's an entertainer on the stage, putting on a show. What we do, most of it's in the dark, in privacy, where people don't see, off the camera. They don't know what that life looks like or what it entails, how much weight we carry. It looks like fame and fortune when you're online and people are watching, because some people dress it up, edit it, make it look good, tweak it. Hello. But for a real diviner, that ain't it. We still got bills, health issues, a life to live, love to have, joy to build. Like every other human being. Yes, in a different way. We're paid by a different source. We don't collect a check. There ain't no 9 to 5. We're building legacy and breaking curses, working with the divine in other realms. We still live a human life. We still got to eat. We still got to travel with everyone else in the world. I kept seeing court. I didn't pull it out. And there it is. Somebody got a court case, a legal matter, and you're waiting for justice. Your ancestors are on it. Hold on. Don't lose patience. Don't lose hope. They know. They see. They were in the courtroom. They were there. They know. They know who was corrupt. They know who was paid. They know what they did. They know what they erased. They know what they hid. They know the lies that were told. They know how you were attacked. They know how they came up against you. They know you couldn't afford to. They know. They know what was stolen, what was blocked, what was. Oh, they know. And they're working on it as we speak, my love. Patience. In the meantime, in between time, you got a life purpose to keep you busy. Change, shift your energy. There's so many beautiful things you could be doing. Like working on your stability. Building, planning, traveling, gathering, celebrating. You could be doing that instead of worrying, doubting, fearing, losing faith. All right, my loves. This is the very last call. If you would like a reading. On my Beverly. I'm just talking and talking and talking. Thank you, Beverly, for booking a reading. Oh, a yes or no. Okay, Beverly. I'm just talking. You know why? Because my phone didn't go off. I see you, Beverly. Beverly, I hope you're still in the room, Queen. Beverly, you still in the room? Beverly, you still in the room, Queen? Oh, okay, Beverly. Let's get you your yes or no. You don't need to give me a question. The ancestors will answer your question because they know what's on your mind, what's in your energy. My yes or no deck is all the way over there. So here I go. I didn't even pull it out. My bad. Excuse me, puppy. Thank you. Good boy. Puppy's a good boy. Well, for now he is. All right, y'all. I'm in a different spot. And I used to just be able to reach over and get my decks. Now they are over there. I may have to figure out how to reorganize this area. Because my tables was so big, I need to get me a bigger table so I can fit more. It's a work in progress, y'all. Work in progress. But I definitely need a longer table. Because I got enough cards in here to sell it in a store. But I can't reach them all when I need them. I may have to move some things around. I don't know. It's quieter here. Probably can go way far from where I'm at now. And when I was closer where I was closer to the front door, and I would hear them neighbors, y'all. So this one is for you, Beverly. Okay. Yes or no for Miss Beverly. Everyone, if you have not tapped the like button, please show me some love. I would appreciate it. Let's give Beverly. Yes or no? We got a lot of energy here today. I sprayed that right in my eye. Okay, Beverly. Yes or no for Beverly Spirit. Clarity and confirmation, no room for illusion or confusion. Give her peace and serenity by answering question that plays her mind. Thank you. Beverly, you got a yes. With the magician here, if you're wondering about whether or not somebody is doing magic on you, Beverly, the answer is yes with the magician. The magician can represent spell work. If this is regarding something you're trying to manifest, the answer is yes. So it depends. I just got two energies. The first energy I got is if you are wondering if you're being energetically attacked or if it's a particular person you have in mind, the answer is yes. But if you're trying to manifest something and you're waiting for something to be manifested on your behalf, it's still yes. So this magic can go both ways. Somebody could have delayed something that belongs to you, and now your ancestors are working on it for you. So your answer to your question, Beverly, is a yes. Ashe. Ashe, my love. Ashe. You're welcome, Beverly. Hey, Seta. Hello, beloved Beverly, Seta. Is that, oh my God, that's so many names. Hanel. Hello, beloved. With Eric Creek. What's up, Creekwood? Hey, beloved, welcome in. We got Soul Tribe family in the house today, y'all. Jefferson. Hey, Jefferson. Of course, Charisma, our wonderful moderators in the house. St. Allie. Hello, Allie. Cultivating Courage. Tamika. Beautifully Divine. I see some newbies. I hope you subscribe and come back to the channel anytime. If I know Melanated was here. Melanated Goddess. Because I can't go back any further. That's as far as it let me go back. So if I miss you, it's because I can't go back. Good afternoon, my love. Hello. Hello, Valerie. Hello, beloved. What's up, queen? If I didn't call your name because I can't go back, put it in the chat and I'll shout you out. All right, so if there'll be no more readings, no one else would like to book a reading, I'll begin closing out this session. I found love on a two-way street and lost it on a lonely highway. Love on a two-way street. Oh my God, that is so old. I don't remember her name. I know she's an R&B artist. A light skin. Love on a two-way street and lost. Yeah, somebody feels like they found love and they lost it. The same place they found it in, they lost it in. You met in traveling and passing. They also lost love and betrayed you in their traveling and passing others. We got Judas has fallen. I said someone has already lost their life. Someone has already passed. Someone's already in the ground in the urn. Someone, you may not even know why this person passed. If anyone knows at all, under suspicious interest, but the universe knows. The passing was necessary. This person was evil. They wouldn't stop. They were running a family of witchery, jerk energy against you and against others, and secrecy, hiding their hand. And they have been doing this for years, over generations, over time. Or this is somebody that you do know. I don't know if an ex has passed, a lover has passed, a sibling has passed, a parent, somebody that was conjuring jealousy, competition against you for a very, very, very long time. But the ancestors are not done, because whoever this is was not only working with someone, and that someone is still here, but now they are connecting with others. Someone is really sick, been in an accident recently, broken some bones, and out of the hospital. Got Aquarius. We got Aquarius here. You are them. You are them. The number 11 can be, would that be? It's February 11th, Aquarius. Well, this was a twin. Because we got Venus, which is the goddess of love. This could have been a twin. We got number 16 and 11. We got the sun with 13. And we got Mercury with 15. The sun and Venus both giving me. Venus is, I'm not going to get the zodiac signs because these are the planetary energies. Heavy with heavy Leo. Heavy fire energy here. Heavy fire. Somebody sees you as a star and somebody's still in love with you. Somebody wants to heal a connection. By communicating, they want to call, they want to reach out, or want to get together. But remember, don't engage. I don't know if this is Aquarius or not. Or you are. Or somebody may need you to heal them. They may not tell you what they know you are, but they know it. They may feel better when you come around. You may give them some kind of healing energy. They may feel younger. And that's the only reason why they need to get near you. Yeah, so they can transfer this energy. And we got you. This can involve some money and inheritance. This person is hoping to either ask you for some money, or they need to get around your energy because you bring them good luck. Maybe I don't know. We got number 18, 15, 13, 16, and 11. Well, Aquarius is the only sign on the board. But we got love, communication, money, and health here. And with Aquarius representing the star card, I'm speaking to somebody that's a healer, and you communicate with other planets. You manifest fortune. Very loving, very healing. A good speaker, good communicator. If somebody wants to get in your energy, they need you. But the need of you is not good for you. It is for them. There it is. Did I not say Leo? And out came the Leo. Either you or them. This could be Aquarius, a Leo. You could be Aquarius, a Libra. We got Libra. Libra, you or them. Now remember, they ask somebody to step out, plant some seeds, start that shop, that business. So that also could be your message. Good fortune could come in if you speak up and communicate through some kind of channel. It's going to heal you in ways that you have not been able to heal. And bring a lot of love and connection into your life. Venus is passion and desire and creativity. You have Scorpio. Scorpio, you or them. One more zodiac. I always pull numbers of 5. Unless I'm inspired to do more. So now we have 11, 5, 7, 8, 16, 15, 13, and 18. Those numbers may mean something to you. A birthday, an anniversary, their birthday, a life path number, a lucky number. Oh, they gave me 2. We got Mars, and we got water. They give me a lot of planets here. Mars is war. Mars is war, is defense, energy. And water, with this moon, something be hidden in the dark. Somebody's trying to hide the fact that they want to come in and attack you. They're hiding. They're emotional. Maybe angry, maybe in their feelings, but what they're hiding is that they want to attack you. They have some secret, they have hate in their heart when it comes to you. Yes, they do. Because you're a good communicator. You could be on a platform, you could be a speaker, you could expose something about them or family. The sun is exposure. Venus is passion, desire, creativity. The way you bring it. You can be very passionate about the way you speak, what you believe in. You can speak the truth. Jupiter, it could be a business. How you bring in your fortune, your own business, a platform, and they want you to stop. They want you to stop speaking. Stop healing others. Stop communicating. We still need one more sign here. One more zodiac. One more sign, beloved. Another planet, Saturn. Come on now. Saturn is a planet of discipline. Getting in, putting in that work, focus, discipline, committed. Why you not giving me this last zodiac sign? Who's hiding in the deck? Who's hiding? Because they know they're being called. And they keep saying they're not ready. Give me that last zodiac. Who is it? Remember we had Capricorn in the reading that came out? What else came out in the reading? I think Capricorn was the only one that came out in the reading. Capricorn does rule Saturn. Who is it? Can I get one last sign? Like, yo, just one. We got Taurus. You were them, Taurus and Gemini. They gave me two, Taurus and Gemini. Now, Capricorn was the ruling sign when it came to power, mediumship, rulership. It also came out as someone being stalked, watched, bullied, hated. Either you're that person or that's that person that's hating on you. We also got Aquarius, Leo, Libra, Scorpio, Taurus, and Gemini. If these, it could be in your sun placement, which means you need some on your birth chart. If this is not your sun, one of these signs could be your sun. It could be in your houses of Mercury, which is your rising. It could be your water, which is your moon. It could be in your Jupiter, your Mars, your Saturn, or your Venus placement. Heavy Leo Venus. Heavy Capricorn Saturn. Heavy Scorpio Moon. Heavy Libra, Aquarius, Mercury. Heavy Gemini, Mars. Taurus Moon. If they're not your sun. And I think that takes care of everybody. All right, y'all. Alrighty, ready. That's all she wrote, folks. Stay on, keep your head on a swivel. Watch your back. Move in silence. Don't engage. Don't go. Love them from afar. Someone has a possession that wants to jump bodies. There are children involved. Someone's trying to place a generational curse on the entire family. You got a witchy sister. We got ancestors. We had a grandmother, a mother, and an auntie, or older sibling, or godmother. They are together. One of them is one of those for you, or two of them are two of those. One is very ancient. The grandmother may be a grandmother you didn't meet or you don't know. She may have passed very long ago. Someone died of cancer. They lost their hair. This was a feminine. A mother may have passed when you were young, when she was young. What else? You could be a twin or have twins, siblings. What else? We had a divorce, something going on in court, involves children. We had an inheritance in court. We had identity theft. We also had a house that was robbed or attempted robbery. Also a mailbox break-in. So somebody needs to change your locks because somebody has your keys, either an ex or a friend or someone you gave them to in the past. and you may have forgot that they have a copy. Yeah, well, now it's going around. You got a neighbor stalking you, trying to look into what's going on in your house. For whatever reason, I don't know. This person is weird. I'm trying to give you a replay, quick replay. Oh, we have your soul is immortal. Your soul is immortal. It's childlike, so it's very young, and it stays that way every lifetime. You grow older, but your soul don't. It reincarnates because it's youthful. We got you someone seeing you as a prey, someone planning to hunt you down. We have theft magic. We have illusion magic, binding spells. Someone, an ex that wants to come back. It didn't work out wherever they were. They need to get it back in your good graces. But you're being advised not to engage with whoever this is because they have some kind of addiction, bad habits, especially if somebody's planning on having some makeup sex. This person got an STD, and it's not curable. Okay? Somebody's homeless and lost their job, and they just want to get back home where it's comfortable and safe, and they ain't got to automatically pay no bills. Maybe that's what they were doing before. Maybe you were helping them out. I don't know. I think that's all we had, right? That's as much I can go back. All right, y'all. For everyone that joined today's live, thank you so much. I hope you received what you needed from this reading. I am available to book offline. The full month of August, half off recorded readings. They're 15 minutes for $22.22. Simply email me. You want a recorded reading for the month of August, I will record it. And you can make payment. I'll send it to you as a private YouTube video. No one else can see it. For the full month of August, as we're entering the full moon in Pisces, representing the High Priestess and triple moon goddess Hecate, I'm honoring and celebrating by giving back to the community in a discount. We have the Lionsgate Eater portal. If you're not aware of it, I don't know where you've been. It's the largest portal of the year to open up to abundance, wealth, magic, and higher spiritual elevation. I'm doing a ritual ceremony live on YouTube, but it will be a closed event. Without the link, you can't get in the room and you can't view it. It's not public. The donation is $44.44 to attend. It's candle magic, petitions, ancestral offerings, veneration, prayer, chants. Everyone that enters that room gets a free reading in regards to wealth and abundance and career. Maybe on Saturday, August 8th at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want to attend, simply email me to get on the list. The payment of $44.44 is not due till August 6th. You can start getting on the list as of now. I will need your full birth name and your birth date for the petition. The candle is a 5-day manifestation. Everyone included will be part of that petition and that manifestation ritual ceremony. We're having fun. We're drinking wine. We're enjoying ourselves. Open up the portal. We're walking in collectively. There's strength and unity in the numbers. We're ringing the bells. We're sounding the alarm that here we come. Take our portion, the fullness thereof, as we exit out back into the world and manifest true abundance and wealth. My email is mistressofthegates@gmail.com. I may change it to Mistress of the Gate. Take off the S. I bought my domain for my website. I forgot the S. So it's just mistressofthegate.shop. So I've changed my YouTube to match my domain. People are looking for me on the YouTube channel but couldn't find it. So the name of the channel is the name of my online spiritual shop. Mistress of the Gates. No tarot. mistressofthegate.shop on the internet. It's my spiritual online storefront. Go take a look. I will change my Gmail so everything matches. So it will be when I get off here. If it's available, I'll take off yes, so you don't get confused. Because a lot of people, it was, I don't know, but I want everything to align, okay? But right now, the S is on there. So as of today, go ahead and use the email and the link. I may not change it till tomorrow. I have things to do. If you want a spiritual mentorship, if you're looking for a mentorship to help you build a platform, I'll offer them both. One is the 8-week, platform building is 12 weeks. You can email me for the itinerary and the payment plan that's available. Okay? If you're ready, serious interest, please don't waste my time. For the month of August coming up, I have the discount readings, the Lion's Gate. I will do a full moon divination for Pisces, but that's at the end of August. I think that's on the 30th. There's a full moon tomorrow in Aquarius. If you are an Aquarius moon, you will be heavily affected by this full moon. Aquarius, is Aquarius fixed? I think Aquarius is a fixed sign. Let me see. If you want to click off, I'll thank you so much. Tap the like button on your way out. I would appreciate the love and support. Subscribe. Consider joining the tribe. It's only $3.99 per month to become part of the family. We'd love to have you. You get perks and you support me. Yeah, full moon in Aquarius is tomorrow. But there are certain signs that will be most impacted. And I will let you know. And this will be your moon sign. Is a full moon. Okay, it's a fixed sign. If you're an Aquarius moon, a Leo moon, okay, if you're an Aquarius moon, it's going to impact you in a positive way. But if you're a Leo sun, okay, Aquarius, you should focus and reclaim your personal control and shed any outdated self-image. Leo, it will highlight and intensify relationships. Leos are going through that ego death for sure, and balancing out your spotlight with validation. So Leos who need validation from the outside energy, this full moon is going to send you through ego death. It's going to make you very uncomfortable, and that's a Leo sun. Aquarius moon, you're shedding control, getting rid of outdated images of yourself. But any fixed sign, if you're a Taurus or Scorpio or Aquarius or Leo, it's going to stir up friction in your daily routine, urging you to accept the necessary chaos as a sudden shift. So that's Tower moments. If you're a fixed sign, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, or Taurus, expect Tower moments and major shifts to happen in your life. It's going to stir up some friction in your daily routine, pushing you to accept that this shift is necessary to get you away from chaos. Okay? So the only moon sign that will strongly affect is Aquarius moon. Every other sun fixed sign, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio, expect profound energy, chaos, Full moon, it starts tomorrow. It lasts for 3 days. It's most powerful for 3 days, but it fully lasts for 11. So for next week and a half, fixed signs, buckle down and prepare to be triggered, to be shifted, for things to go on. A lot of chaos in your home, in your daily routine, which is on your job. So you're going to have to work on your triggers a lot. And Leos, most of all, are being taken through ego death in the way you see the world, or trying to live in the spotlight, or needing validation, needing to be around people, to be seen. That's going to change. If right, my love. We also have signs that are destined for success, moving into success and abundance. And they are Scorpio. When it comes to money, you may have chaos in your daily routine, but you're headed towards money and abundance and good luck when it comes to your finances. Libra, positive shift. Time to step up. Let me start with Scorpio. Your home life is getting an upgrade, Scorpio. Upgrade to your home life. You may relocate or purchase a new house. It's a good time to switch up how you make money and go for a career change. Libra, it's time to step into the spotlight, pushing you and encouraging you to step out and take a leadership role. Virgo, you might feel completely done working 9 to 5. According to your going to Hathor, which is Egyptian in your chart, you're about to enter your dream job or workspace. So Virgo's a new job, a new career, a change. And Aries, experiencing a rebirth, an awakening. This is a soul transformation. Voicing your own opinion about something, speaking up for yourself. Something you've been holding in your chest for years. It's time to let it out. Aries are done staying quiet. Speak out about what's good for you, and also being able to listen to people who are supporting you at this time, trusting in that support. And Pisces, your leadership skills are in full display, Pisces. Whether you work at home or you're finally stepping into your power on the job and going for that promotion, there's no going back. A release of heavy resentment that you may have been carrying for years, related to trauma, feeling free of burdens, and finally feeling lighter and allowing achievement and success to chase you. Ashe. Ashe. Thank you, my love. Thank you, Lisa. What's up, Lisa? So for those signs, when it comes to abundance, major shifts, good luck, good fortune, career changes, the way you see something, stepping into your power, that's the positive energy that you will receive. The full moon begins to ascend tonight. It will reach its peak on the 30th. And then it will stay there for 3 days, where it will radiate power. And then it will begin to descend. By the 5th day, it will stay on the foundation and lose its energy completely on the 11th day. So if those are any of your signs that I spoke about, that's your spiritual guidance. That's what the angels are calling you to do. So let's bust a move. If you want it, then you got it. If you want it, baby, you got it. All right, my loves. Have a beautiful evening. Continue having a blessed week ahead. Get into what you need to do. Put your seeds in the ground. Move away from what's being handled by your ancestral team. This battle is not yours. You're winning. You're winning, and it can be stopped. Go seek out what makes you happy, makes you joyful, what brings you abundance and money. All right, buddy. Probably going off today. Live your life. I will see you all again tomorrow. Tomorrow's ruled by Mercury. It's the planet of communication. So tomorrow, we'll see who it is that wants to communicate with you. Why they want to talk to you, what they need to say, so you can know in advance and make a wise decision. That will be tomorrow. I will bring you exact details of who, what, why, when, and where you need to be energetically or physically to get this communication coming for you. Whether it's a career opportunity, whether it's a person from the past, whether it's a phone call, an email, a letter, whether it's a decision. What tomorrow you can find out what's happening to communication and getting answers to every question. So come back tomorrow, see about your girl. I will see about you, and we can share a little bit of space and time in the world. Thank you so much, everybody. On your way out, tap the like, subscribe, come back. Have a wonderful evening and a beautiful tomorrow. And I'll see you there. Ashe.